Good evening! How are you doing? This is Rachel, your English teacher. Nós só começamos a transmissão ao vivo agora, porque só agora que a internet voltou aqui em Caçu. Mas a nossa aula mesmo já havia começado há alguns minutos aqui com as minhas alunas presenciais. Vamos então agora dar início à nossa aula online. E, infelizmente, eu estou com um problema no meu livro, o livro que eu utilizo aqui na aula mesmo, aqui com as alunas, porque simplesmente, não sei por que razão, a página sumiu, a página desapareceu, ela não está mais aqui presente. Então, eu estou usando o quadro para explicar para as meninas, mesmo assim, quem está aí pode ouvir alguma coisa e daqui a pouco essa página já vai acabar e vou começar a fazer uma outra atividade aqui, já livro com a página, ok? So, girls, let's check the exercise, okay? After we have the internet connection back. Let's check the exercise. So, please, Anna usually does yoga, correct? It's the example number 2 on my tablet.
She never
Place things. Luciana, number 3.
She goes jogging twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice.
Excuse me. Where do you answer?
Here.
Why? No. Maybe she studied. Twice a week. Number 4, please, Mahara.
She goes swimming always.
No, you cannot use always here because the position for you to use always is right here. She always goes swimming. You can say she always goes swimming, but you don't say she goes swimming. No, you have to say she goes swimming every day. Okay? Number 5, please, Carol.
5.
Yes.
She sometimes goes jogging.
Goes jogging.
Goes jogging.
Yes. Okay. Number 6, Luciana.
She does yoga 4 times a week.
Times.
Teacher,
Yes.
once
Yoga.
twice a week.
Twice.
Twice a week.
A week.
4 times a week.
A week. Yes. 4 times a week, 5 times a week. Every day. Once a week. Now, number 2, complete the conversations and use your own ideas. You have to complete using your imagination, okay? You have to use your imagination. Para você que chegou agora, então, vou mostrar aqui rapidamente uma explicação que eu coloquei aqui no quadro, para quem estava aqui na sala. Não sei se vai dar para enxergar aqui. Já sei o que eu vou fazer aqui. Peraí, deixa eu mexer com esse negócio. Vamos ver se eu consigo localizar aqui o quadro. Aham. Aqui está o quadro. Eu tô dando bobeira, eu posso mostrar aqui, ó. Só que tá ao contrário, né? Aí, opa, aqui, ó. Só que tá ao contrário, né? Esse quadro aqui, a imagem sai ao contrário. Eu estava só demonstrando a posição que você usa os advérbios de frequência, né? Quando você tem advérbios como, por exemplo, never, always, sometimes, assim por diante, você usa esses advérbios de frequência depois do verbo to be, como no exemplo que se encontra aqui no quadro, e antes dos outros verbos, que também aparecem aqui nesse quadro. Então, a frase, por exemplo, ficaria assim: I am never late, I am never angry, ou então I never study at night, ou então I never study on Sundays, ok? Estamos estudando hoje sobre os time expressions, que são expressões que indicam tempo, e frequency adverbs. Ok. Já, vamos já mostrar um livro para vocês aí, ok? Enquanto as meninas fazem as tarefas, eu vou mostrar aqui para você, que está online. Caso você queira praticar esse conteúdo, eu vou mostrar aqui rapidinho o local que você pode acessar para testar os seus conhecimentos sobre este conteúdo, que diz respeito à posição dos advérbios de frequência. Deixa eu compartilhar minha tela aqui com vocês. Ok. So, you can go online. You have to search for New English File Elementary 3rd Edition. New English File Elementary 3rd Edition. Okay? You can come here. You click on this site. There's a grammar exercise here for you. And you can answer exercises about frequency adverbs. Let me see here, just a moment. File 3. No. Just a moment. File 4. Here. You see? File 4. So you just have to click here on File 4. File 4. And you can practice this grammar point here. Lesson C, adverbs of frequency 1, and lesson C, adverbs of frequency 2. You can practice this content by answering some exercises in here. You can have your score, and you can see what you know about this content. And here you have to put the words in order, okay? So you can do this because you cannot see the book we are using now. That's something you can do. All right. I'll let you see now this exercise. No, it's not here. Here you are. Okay, you can do it now or maybe later, all right? Finish, girls? Say I like swimming. You go swim. Is it yours? Because where did you say I like jogging? I like jogging. Very good. Now let's practice. We have to ask and answer questions. Okay? Let's do this. You're Luciana. Practice dialogue number 1. And you and me, let's practice dialogue number 1. Okay. Do you ever exercise after class? No, I don't. Really? Okay, that's it. Now say something about you. We say I.
Yes, I
Really? I do Pilates twice a week. Again. Again? Yes. Do you ever exercise at your class? Really?
I do, I always. Always.
Now you ever go run number 2. I'm sorry, you and Carol practice exercise number 2. And you and me practice exercise number 2.
Do you ever go run?
Do you ever go jogging?
No, I don't. I never exercise.
Yes, I do.
It's a terrible habit. I'm sorry, I get it. How you?
Do you go bicycle?
You can say something about yourself. Really? Really? I
Never.
say something about you.
Really?
Really? Scream. No,
Nice.
you say really and you say something about you. For example,
I never.
because I said I don't exercise. And you can say, oh, really?
I
Do Zumba?
do you ever
Do Zumba? Monday and Wednesday.
Do you ever go jogging? How
No, I
often
don't.
do you
Sorry, I never
exercise?
exercise.
Really?
And you say something about your habits, about your routine.
Dance, faz week.
Twice a week. Twice a week. Good for you. Now you and Carol practice number 1. You and Lucas practice number 1 too.
You ever play games?
No, never.
Oh, really?
This is something.
Do
I like it, my son.
you ever
Yes,
exercise
my
at
son.
night?
And you?
I play everything.
Congratulations.
No, at night. No, I don't. Really? How often do you exercise? I do Pilates twice a week.
Twice.
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 Twice. Good. Now let's do this pronunciation exercise with the final S sound. Listen, notice how the final S sounds like S or S. Does each word end in a S or S? You have to write S or S. So you have to pay attention just to the pronunciation. If it's like S or S. Okay? So for example, number 1, tennis. You see, it sounds like S. Tennis. Number 2, always.
See.
Don't say, just write. Oh, okay. Just write, just write. You can write, write, but don't speak. Just write. Number 3, class. Number 4, sometimes. Number 5, swims. Number 6, martial arts. Again, always. Always sounds like. Say again, always.
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 Number 3, repeat please. Class.
Class.
It sounds like. Class. Repeat please. Sometimes.
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 It sounds like. Sometimes. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes. Like this. Sometimes. Now, number 5, repeat please. Swims.
Swims.
Like a swims.
S.
Yeah, swims. Number 6, repeat please. Martial arts.
Martial arts.
Like a martial arts.
See?
See?
Yes, martial arts. Very good. Now here we are. I want you to pay attention. My online students and my students here, I want you to do this exercise with me. It's an exercise about frequency, adverbs, and time expression. Please, girls, just look at the TV. Give me the answer. A, B, or C for right. Here we are. This is it. Here it is, the exercise. Are you ready, girls and online students?
Yes,
Very good. Congratulations. Always ready. Here we are. This is it. Let's go. A, B, or C? A? Students. A? Do you agree?
Yes, letter A.
Very good. Congratulations. And now.
B.
B? Do you agree? Very good. Congratulations. Next.
Letter B.
Very good. And now what? A, B, or C?
Letter C.
Do you agree, girls?
Yes.
Very good. You are very smart students. And now what?
Letter B.
Do you agree? Congratulations. What about this one? You did not study this word.
Letter C.
Oh, it's because you did not study hardly ever. This is from a different book. But it's the same. Hardly ever is similar to never. A, B, or C?
Letter A.
Hardly ever means raramente. Hardly ever. Hardly ever. What about this one? A? Very good. Next one.
Letter A.
I'm sorry. Pay attention. A, B, or C?
C.
Very good. What about this one?
Letter C.
Congratulations. A, B, or C? B? I'm sorry.
Letter A.
I'm sorry. And C, of course. Okay, let's review the answers and I'm going to explain. Let's repeat the sentences. They are always in a hurry in the morning.
They are always in a
Hurry.
hurry.
Okay, so this is verb to be. I use the adverb of frequency after it. I don't usually cook dinner.
I don't usually cook dinner.
The point here is that this is a negative word. Okay, in English, you cannot use never or hardly ever with negative sentences. Okay, you can just say never or hardly ever in affirmative sentences. All right. Next one. The girls never watch TV in the evening.
The girls never watch TV in the
Evening. So with verbs like cook and watch and study, you have to use the adverbs of frequency before it. The position is this. So you have to use usually before cook. You have to use never before watch. Okay. Michael is sometimes late for work.
Mike is sometimes late for work.
So this is verb to be. I have to use the frequency adverb after it. Repeat, please. How often do you text your friends?
How often do you text your friends?
Yeah, that's the question. How often? How old? How old are you? You have to say how often. But please, Justin and Sarah never go to work by bus.
Justin and Sarah never go to work by bus.
So I use never here because the sentence is affirmative, and I use never before go because it's another verb and not verb to be. But please, do you usually wake up before 8 o'clock?
Do you usually wake up before
or 8 o'clock.
Say again, usually.
Usually.
So it's a normal question. I have to use this frequency adverb before the main verb. She hardly ever goes to the gym.
She hardly ever goes to the gym.
Hardly ever is similar to never, but never corresponds to 0%. Hardly ever corresponds to 5% or 10%, okay? And you have to use it just the same. After verb to be and before other verbs.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Remember, you cannot use it in negative sentences, just in affirmative sentences. Repeat, please. Peter often goes to the cinema.
Peter often goes to the cinema.
Often.
Often.
You don't pronounce the T, it's a silent letter. Often.
Often.
Yes, look. Peter is third person, like he, it. With he, she, and it in the simple present, I have to add S, ES, or IES for the third person. I cannot say Peter often go. I say they often go. You often go. But he or she often goes. Read, please. Rebecca doesn't often go out on Mondays.
Rebecca doesn't often go out on Mondays.
Yes, like I said, you cannot use hardly ever or never in negative sentences. You can only use them in positive sentences, okay? And this is a negative sentence. Any questions? Very good. So this is it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10. Okay. It's okay. 7 out of 10. All right. Now, finally, we finished this page here, and we can go to page 27. Oh, I'm sorry. Page 27. 27. Here it is, but I have to turn back. Page 27. Here it is. Okay, but before we come here, I need you to go to the grammar bank at the end of your book. Here it is. We have this grammar reference, okay? Go to the end of your book. It's this one, page 117. Turn there, please. Actually, 126. Oh, 126. Please turn there. 126. It's unit 4. Repeat, please. Grammar.
Grammar.
Unit 4.
Unit 4.
Frequency adverbs.
Frequency adverbs.
And word order.
And word order.
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 We use frequency adverbs to say how often. So we have like this. Frequency adverbs, 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. Okay? For 100%, I can say always. Okay? Repeat, please. Always.
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 For like 75%, I use usually.
Usually.
Like 50%, I can say sometimes.
Sometimes.
And 0%, I say
Never.
never. Okay? And for 25%, I can say, for example, okay? Frequency adverbs usually go before the verb. For example, Carol.
Always exercise on Monday.
Okay. Go on, Carol. Next.
Next,
She usually.
She usually goes to the gym.
Say it again. Goes.
Goes to the gym.
Now, Luciana.
I sometimes play things.
Go on, Luciana.
I never go jogging.
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 Okay. However, with the verb be, however is similar to but. But, okay, however, with the verb be, frequency adverbs usually go after the verb. For example, in Mahara.
They are always hungry.
Next.
Is usually on time.
Usually.
Is usually on time.
Usually. Luciana, next.
I am sometimes late.
Next.
She's never tired.
Because this is verb to be. Sometimes and usually can go at the beginning or end of a sentence. Okay, it's possible. For example, Carol.
Sometimes I play soccer. I play soccer.
Next.
I go to the gym usually.
Ana Weather.
Weather is nice sometimes.
The weather is the temperature. You can say it's hot, it's cold. It's the weather. Next.
Usually is late.
Usually.
Usually.
Já, ji, jó, ju. Usually.
Usually is late.
So it's possible. I can use usually or sometimes at the beginning or at the end. You don't have to worry about the position of the word. You don't have to remember, I have to use it before or after the verb. No, you can use it at the beginning or at the end. The first or the last word. Okay? And we don't use never with a negative verb. Corresponds to not at any time. Like I said, never or hardly ever. I just use in positive sentences. Carol.
Late.
Next.
I never go there.
So it's incorrect, it's wrong to say she's not never tired or I don't never go there. Okay? And we use ever in negative statements and questions. Ever is the same as at any time in your life. At any time. Okay? For example, Anahara.
She isn't ever tired.
Next.
Do you ever go there?
Okay. Do you ever go there?
Do you ever go there?
Now let's practice. Complete the sentences. Put the frequency adverb in parentheses in the correct place. For example, I'm hungry in the morning. You have to complete with usually. Hungry in the morning. From 2 to 6, you can answer the exercise on your books. And if you are an online student, you can answer it on your notebooks. Okay? Okay, let's check. Here we are. So there are many possibilities, okay? I don't have just one correct answer. There are many possible answers. Let's see which are some of the possible answers. So for number one, you have to complete, it is the example, okay? Number one is the example. You have to complete with usually. You can use usually at the beginning. You can say, usually I'm hungry in the morning. Okay. You can say, I'm usually hungry in the morning and use usually after verb to be, no problem. And you can also say, I'm hungry in the morning usually. And use usually at the end, no problem. With number two, you can use sometimes at the beginning and say, for example, sometimes I go to school on Saturday. You can also use sometimes before the verb. For example, I sometimes go to school on Saturday. And you can use sometimes at the end of a sentence and say, for example, I go to school on Saturday sometimes. No problem.
But don't use I go sometimes to school.
No, because
sometimes I go to school.
Yes, I sometimes go to school because you have to use sometimes before the verb. Now, number three, I have just one possibility. Carol.
I usually exercise on the weekend.
Say it again, please. I
Usually.
No, number three.
No. Excuse me. I always exercise on the weekend.
Congratulations. With number four, I have just one possibility, Carol. No, Carol. Luciana.
Always.
Say it again. I'm always. Good. With number five, I have many possibilities. I can use usually at the beginning of a sentence and say, usually I go out with my friends on Saturday. You can use usually before the main verb and say, I usually go out with my friends on Saturday. And you can use usually at the end of the sentence too and say, I go out with my friends on Saturday usually. All right? With number six, I just have one possibility, and
I don't ever eat a big breakfast.
So you cannot use never, because never is just for affirmative sentences, and this is a negative sentence, okay? Spectacular. Let's go back. Yes?
I never eat breakfast.
You can say, I never eat. If you want to say that, you can say it. I never eat. Okay. I never eat a big breakfast. It's possible. Okay. Now let's go to this page 27. All right. Here we are. It's a listening exercise. Please repeat. Unit 4.
Unit 4.
How often do you do yoga?
How often do you do yoga?
So we have this, before you listen exercise here, look at the people. What do you think they do for fun?
What do you think they for fun?
They do for fun.
They do for fun.
What does he do for fun? Does he go shopping? Does he go jogging? What about letter B? What does he do for fun? Does he play video games? Does he watch TV? Letter C, what does she do for fun? Does she read books? Does she run? Does she do yoga? What do you think? Use your imagination and tell me. With letter A, what do you think he does for fun? Letter A. No, letter A. What do you think he does for fun? Tell me. Just say it. The sentence. He. Because it is a boy. Okay, a boy. He. Remember to use the right word. You have to say go, do, or play.
Okay.
He does weightlifting.
Weightlifting.
Say it again. What does he do? He
do.
No.
He does. Weightlifting.
Good. Luciana, what do
you read?
Where? On page 1 for your student.
Here, weightlifting.
Weightlifting.
Yes.
What about you? What do you think he does for fun, Luciana? Letter A.
He does play basketball.
He plays
He plays basketball.
basketball. What about you, Elmahara? What do you think he does for fun? Use your imagination. Use the words we studied on vocabulary.
He does martial arts.
Oh, okay. Very good. What about letter B? What do you think he does for fun, Carol? He.
But
He never exercise.
I know, but what do you think he does for fun when he wants to be happy? What do you think he does for fun?
Okay. He
Reads books, he listens to music,
no,
he eats
he eats hamburgers.
hamburgers. Okay, or he eats pizza. What about you, Luciana? What do you think he does for fun? Letter B. He sleeps. Good idea. He sleeps. And you, Mahara, what do you think he does for fun?
He does yoga.
Yoga, okay, to relax. Letter C, Carol, what do you think she does for fun?
She goes shopping.
And, she goes to the gym. Good. What about you, Luciana?
she do yoga.
She does.
She does yoga.
She does yoga with letter B?
Letter C.
No, because you said letter B, he does yoga too.
No.
So he and she do
Letter
yoga.
B.
He sleeps. Mahara said he does yoga. Okay. So B and C do yoga together. I think letter C does.
She does bicycle.
She goes.
She goes bicycle.
Good, very good.
Letter
All right.
A.
Now I have to listen to the interviews, okay? These are some interviews. Which person is it? We have to number the pictures. We have to write their age, the activity they enjoy doing, and the frequency they do it. There is Greg, there is Alice, and there is Tom. Listen and pay attention. I'm sorry.
Greg and B.
Just a moment. No. Forget, students. Forget this exercise. I'm sorry. You don't have to do this exercise now. I'm confused. I'm sorry. Now you have to focus here. Just have to write 1, 2, or 3, okay? I'm sorry, okay? You just have to listen and we have to number pictures. Just write 1, 2, or 3, okay? I'm sorry. I confused.
Page 27. Listening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm downtown today to ask people, how do you keep fit? Let's find out. Excuse me, can I interview you? Yeah, sure. Great. First, what's your name? And how old are you?
My name's Greg, and I'm 20. I'm a college student.
And what do you do to keep fit?
I go swimming at the beach
And how often do you go swimming?
every morning.
Wow. Okay, thanks. 2. Excuse me. Hi there. Can I interview you?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, first, what's your name? And how old are you?
I'm Alice, and I'm 27.
Okay. So, what do you do to keep fit?
Well, I'm a student. I study art. so I don't have time to exercise, but I sometimes visit museums. That's a lot of walking, you know.
Right. So how often do you visit museums?
Oh, probably 2 days a week.
Sounds good. Thanks. 3. Oh, sir. Sir, can I interview you?
Why not?
Okay. What's your name? And how old are you?
My name is Tom, and I'm 39.
How old?
39.
Okay. And how do you keep fit?
Well, I don't really exercise. Sometimes I go bowling, but that's all.
That's exercise. How often do you go bowling?
Once a week, on Wednesdays.
Thanks.
All right. Did you get the answers? So let's check.
Letter A is man.
Yes, he's a man.
He's a man.
Do you think he's a woman? It's a man. Okay, look. Letter A is number 1. Letter B is number 3. And letter C is number 2. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. And now you have to listen again and complete this chart here. Okay? With age, activity, and frequency.
Page 27. Listening. 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm downtown today to ask people, how do you keep fit? Let's find out. Excuse me, can I interview you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. First, what's your name? And how old are you?
My name's Greg, and I'm 20. I'm a college student.
And what do you do to keep fit?
I go swimming at the beach
And how often do you go swimming?
every morning.
Wow. Okay, thanks. 2. Excuse me. Hi there. Can I interview you?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, first, what's your name? And how old are you?
I'm Alice, and I'm 27.
Okay. So, what do you do to keep fit?
Well, I'm a student. I study art. So I don't have time to exercise, but I sometimes visit museums. That's a lot of walking, you know.
Right. So, how often do you visit museums?
Oh, probably 2 days a week.
Sounds good. Thanks. 3. Oh, sir. Sir, can I interview you?
Why not?
Okay. What's your name? And how old are you?
My name is Tom, and I'm 39.
How old?
39.
Okay. And how do you keep fit?
Well, I don't really exercise. Sometimes I go bowling, but that's all.
Well, that's exercise. How often do you go bowling?
Once a week, on Wednesdays.
Thanks.
All right. Did you get all the answers? No? Not you? Would you like me to play again?
She's a student, but she doesn't have time to teach.
Okay, but do you want me to repeat the listening for you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll play it again. Listen carefully.
Page 27. Listening. 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm downtown today to ask people, how do you keep fit? Let's find out. Excuse me, can I interview you?
Yeah, sure.
Great. First, what's your name? And how old are you?
My name's Greg, and I'm 20. I'm a college student.
And what do you do to keep fit?
I go swimming at the beach.
And how often do you go swimming?
Every morning.
Wow. Okay, thanks. 2. Excuse me. Hi there. Can I interview you?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Well, first, what's your name? And how old are you?
I'm Alice, and I'm 27.
Okay. So what do you do to keep fit?
Well, I'm a student. I study art, so I don't have time to exercise. But I sometimes visit museums. That's a lot of walking, you know.
Right. So how often do you visit museums?
Oh, probably 2 days a week.
Sounds good. Thanks. 3. Oh, sir. Sir, can I interview you?
Why not?
Okay. What's your name? And how old are you?
My name is Tom, and I'm 39.
How old?
39.
Okay. And how do you keep fit?
Well, I don't really exercise. Sometimes I go bowling, but that's all.
Well, that's exercise. How often do you go bowling?
Once a week, on Wednesdays.
Thanks.
Okay? Let's check now this exercise. Just a moment. Bowling. Strike! I'll show you here the picture in a moment. Okay, so Greg, how old is he? He's 20. And what does he do? He goes swimming. And when? Every morning. Alice, how old is she? What does she do for fun? She visits museums. And how often does she do that? Twice a week. Twice a week. What about Tom? How old is he? He's 39. He goes bowling every Wednesday. Bowling. Let me show here a picture of bowling because I don't want anyone to translate. Strike. Okay, I'll show you here. This is bowling. Oh, bowling. You see? Chan chan. Look, students, bowling. This is it, bowling. Do you like bowling? Do you like bowling? You three? Do you? I don't know. I have never before. Never ever in my life. In a computer? Really? You can computers?
Video games.
Really? That's fun. Okay, very nice. Now here we are. You have to listen again to more of the interviews and check true or false. And this exercise we're not going to do today. Okay, here we go. Just check true or false, please.
Page 27. Listening plus. Listen to more of the interviews. Check true or false. 1. Greg, can I ask you another question? Sure. You go swimming at the beach every morning, right?
Right.
In the summer and winter?
No way. Not in the winter. I never go swimming at the beach in the winter. It's too cold.
So what do you do to keep fit in the winter? Well, I walk a lot, and I sometimes go jogging. How often? Maybe 3 times a week? Thank you. 2. Hello again, Alice.
Yes?
Can I ask you another question?
Sure, go ahead.
You walk to keep fit, right?
Yes.
Do you go to the gym at all?
No, never.
Never?
Right.
Why not?
I don't like the gym because it's always crowded. And really, I don't have time.
Thank you. 3. Excuse me, Tom?
Yes?
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Do you go to the gym?
Me? The gym? No way.
Why not?
Because I'm 39.
And?
And the people in the gym are all too young.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right, girls, did you get all the answers?
Ever false?
Is everything false? Let's see. Chun chun! Number 1 is true. 2, 3, and 4 are false. Okay. All right. Now we have to practice. Let's listen and repeat.
Page 27. Listening. 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone.
And welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm downtown today to ask people,
I'm downtown today.
Downtown.
Downtown.
Downtown is the center of the city, the most important part of the city. Like we are downtown here now at this moment.
how do you keep fit?
Keep fit.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Excuse me,
Excuse me.
can I interview you?
Can I interview you?
Can I ask you some questions? Can I interview you?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sure.
Great. First, what's your name? And how old are you?
Great. First, what's your name? And how old are you?
My name's Greg,
My name is Greg.
and I'm 20.
And
I'm a college student.
I'm a college student.
Yes, a college student is a person who studies at university.
And what do you do to keep fit?
And what do you do to keep fit?
I go swimming at the beach.
I go swimming at the beach.
And how often do you go swimming?
And how often do you go swimming?
Every morning.
Every morning.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
Wow, okay, thanks.
2. Excuse me. Hi there.
Excuse me, hi there.
Can I interview you?
Can I interview you?
Bless you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Sure, what do you want to know?
Well, first,
No. Now is different. Now is at this moment. You spell it N-O-W. And this is K-N-O-W, but you don't pronounce the K. You just say no. It's a verb. Again, well, first, what's your name?
What's your name?
And how old are you?
And how old are you?
first, what's your name? And how old are you?
I'm Alice, and I'm 27.
I'm Alice, and I'm 27.
Alice.
Alice.
Okay, so what do you do to keep fit?
Okay, so what do you do to keep fit?
Well, I'm a student.
Well, I'm a student.
I study art.
I study art.
So I don't have time to exercise.
So I don't have time to exercise.
But I sometimes visit museums.
But I sometimes visit museums.
That's a lot of walking, you know.
That's a lot of walking, you know.
No. Yes, this is the verb, no. Yes, so she walks a lot when she visits museums. The Walking Dead.
Right. So how often do you visit museums?
Right. So how often do you visit museums?
Visit.
Visit.
Oh, probably 2 days a week.
Oh, probably 2 days a week.
Or twice a week. You can say twice a week. 2 days a week? It's possible to, but it's not very common. They say more twice a week. Probably.
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 Yes, beautiful.
Probably.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thanks. 3. Oh, sir. Sir?
Oh, sir. Sir.
Can I interview you?
Can I interview you?
Why not?
Why not?
Okay. What's your name?
Okay, what's your name?
And how old are you?
And how old are you?
My name is Tom, and I'm 39.
My name is Tom, and I'm 39.
How old?
How old?
39.
39.
Okay. And how do you keep fit?
Okay, and how do you keep fit?
Well, I don't really exercise.
Well, I don't really exercise.
Like teacher Raquel. Yeah.
Sometimes I go bowling, but that's all.
Sometimes I go bowling, but that's all.
That's all. That's it. Finished. The end.
Well, that's exercise.
Well, that's exercise.
How often do you go bowling?
How often do you go bowling?
Once a week,
Once a week?
on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays?
Like we do English class on Wednesdays.
Thanks.
Thanks.
And now here we have this listening plus.
Page 27. Listening plus. Listen to more of the interviews. Check true or false. 1. Greg, can I ask you another question?
Greg, can I ask you another question?
Sure.
Sure.
You go swimming at the beach every morning, right?
You go swimming at the beach every morning, right?
Right.
Right.
In the summer and winter?
In the summer and winter?
No way.
No way.
Not in the winter.
Not in the winter.
I never go swimming at the beach in the winter.
I never go swimming at the beach in the winter.
It's too cold.
It's too cold.
When you say it's too cold, it's very, 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 very cold. Like you said, your little niece was saying it's too hot. Yeah, it's very, 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 really hot. It's too hot.
So, what do you do to keep fit in the winter?
So what do you do to keep fit in the winter?
Well, I walk a lot.
Well, I walk a lot.
And I sometimes go jogging.
And I sometimes go jogging.
How often?
How often?
Maybe 3 times a week?
Maybe 3 times a week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
2. Hello again, Alice.
Hello again, Alice.
Alice?
Alice?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I ask you another question?
Can I ask you another question?
Sure, go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go on. Go ahead.
You walk to keep fit, right?
You want to keep fit, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Do you go to the gym at all?
Do you go to the gym at all?
At all?
At all?
No, never.
No, never.
Never?
Never.
Right.
Right.
Why not?
Why not?
I don't like the gym
I don't like the gym
because it's always crowded.
because it's always crowded.
And really, I don't have time.
And really, I don't have time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3. Excuse me, Tom?
Excuse me, Tom.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I ask another question?
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Sure.
Do you go to the gym?
Do you go to the gym?
Me?
Me?
The gym?
The gym?
No way.
No way.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Because I'm 39.
Because I'm 39.
Then what's the problem?
And
what's the problem?
And the people in the gym are all too young.
And the people in the gym are all too young.
Yeah, too young is very young, really young. So the people in the gym are 20, 19, and he's embarrassed.
And the people in the gym are all too young.
Yes, they are.
oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Stupid. Stupid man. Okay, students, this is it. Do you have any questions now? Now it's the time. It's now or never. You can ask me questions. Alguma pergunta da aula de hoje?
Nosso querido usar o verbo, dependendo de alguns verbos, bem.
Dependendo da posição do verbo, desculpa, dependendo do verbo, você muda a posição do advérbio de frequência. Não tem isso em português, né? Eu posso falar assim, ó, eu sempre vou, eu sempre estou. Não tem diferença que verbo que for, você usa sempre antes. Mas em inglês tem, porque o verbo to be é um verbo muito chique. Lá você não é qualquer. Então, você tem que muito chique. Então, você tem que lembrar de usar tudo depois dele. E não é só com advérbios de frequência também, não. Com outras palavras também que forem aparecer quando você for usar no inglês, o verbo to be, você não separa ele, assim, tipo, foi uma coisa antes dele. Se for forma negativa, você põe depois, tipo, I am not, he is not. Agora, se for o caso, por exemplo, daqueles verbos que a gente já viu, que é o caso de verbos tipo study, work, você usa o don't ou doesn't antes também. I don't study, he doesn't study. Né? O auxiliar você usa antes do verbo principal. E não depois, igual no caso do verbo to be. Mais dúvidas? Então, quem quiser pode fazer já toda a parte de gramática referente à unidade 4 na internet, nos online practices. E, no caso, na aula que vem, nós vamos encerrar essa lição, penso eu, porque nós já vimos a parte de reading aquele dia. Vocês fizeram a tarefa de casa de fazer o e-mail? Então, agora, goodbye, students. Vou corrigir agora os e-mails aqui das minhas students. See you Wednesday. Sleep tight. Don't miss class, okay? I'll be waiting for you here next Wednesday. Bye-bye.